Can you believe Christmas is almost already here? I can't believe how fast time is going. I'm in Christmas decorating mode. Today I'm going to focus on this little area behind me on the buffet and in the kitchen up there on top of the white. And that's what I'm going to be working on this morning. After dinner, I'm going to go down and I have an admirer, if you can hear. I see you, Ira. I know. He's trying to talk to me. You're sweet. After dinner, I'm going to go down and help Granny decorate. She doesn't do as much as she did when I was a girl, but she still likes to put out a little tree. She's got a little tabletop tree and put some things in the living room, and that's mostly all she does. Now, when I was a girl, she decorated all through the house. I still have some of the stuff that she made, some of the macrame, a tree and some little Silent Night wall hangings that went above my bed in my bedroom. She put Christmas all through the house, and I know that's where I get my great love of decorating for Christmas from. So first thing, I'm going to try to move all the stuff. I just take everything off and start with a clean area. I'll have to go find me a little dolly that's Christmas themed to put down. It's time for me to do my kefir water anyway, so this is a good opportunity to move them over there. And last year I just put them during the Christmas holiday, I just put them in my dangerous room in there. So I'll do that, and then the rest of the stuff I'll just put in storage until it's time to put it back out once Christmas is over. We've already started getting Christmas cards, so we'll wait, but usually I put the Christmas cards all around this window and around the wall in here, so we love to get Christmas cards. Was one of the things I used for my arrangement at Thanksgiving, and I'll probably put some greenery in it. It usually stays on top of the white cabinet, so I'll just put that back. Some of Granny's pretty crocheted flowers she's made me. That's fine. Kind of matches for Christmas. Corey gave me this. Her and Austin had it at their old house. I might leave it and put some little trees or something. I don't know if I'll end up using it or not. Sometimes I try to... Oh, there's some Christmas cards. I need to get those more Christmas things that people have sent us out. Sometimes I try to stick stuff in my drawers, but often they're too full to stick anything. Looks like they are. Need to clean them out. Might leave my cake plate. Might be something to put on it. There goes Binksy by the window. I usually do the shelf over there at least those two bottom ones in the corner. And I didn't have my little seed thing there last year, but I suppose I will put something on top of it too. So maybe I'll move that while I'm at it. This is one of the pieces that come from Miss Cindy's house. When I was staying with her when she was sick, she told me she has several of these kind of things. Corey took a few of them to her house, and they're kind of, humorous little plaques that say different things on them. But she told me that her aunt and her uncle made them. I would have never known that. I'm glad she told me that. But this one, you've probably heard this before. I have in different places. It's just decoupage, but it says, "Guest, you are welcome here. Be at your ease. Go to bed when you're ready. Get up when you please. Happy to share with you, such as we've got, the leak in the roof, the soup in the pot. You don't have to thank us or laugh at our jokes. Sit deep and come often. You're one of the folks." It really sweet. And that was Miss Cindy's attitude for sure. And I've got all that put up. I just need to go down in the basement and find what I'm going to put there. One thing is, I usually put a large tree. I had some fake ones. Sometimes I get them off the bank. The ones I get out of our woods, the trees that grow here are pine trees, white pine trees. So the branches are very sparse and they're very limber. So they're not really good for putting ornaments on. I got rid of, when we cleaned out some stuff in the basement, I got rid of the artificial ones I'd had for so long. They were, probably going on 20 years old, and they were looking pretty bad. But this year I bought one, so I'm going to put it somewhere in here. Probably, I don't know if it would go on top of that or not. I'll have to play around with that. But first, let's go down in the basement and see what we can find to put here. So I've got one box started there of stuff that I know I'll probably use, but let's look in this one. I love Christmas trees, so I sort of have started collecting them. So I have ones like this that Granny made. Those, I love to use theirs. There's something I made when I was a little girl. I'll have to take it up and use it. Put it in there. Put that tree. And these are some of the things that I decorate with. So I probably want to take those. It's just a ribbon. It's like I think that's some of my greening of Christmas. So I'll have to take that since I've come across it. Here's one of my trees I love. Matt got me this one. Sally Blankenship made it, I think. Maybe. Another one by Granny. Another little thing I've made when I was a little girl. Some of my Christmas towels someone sent me. Lovely lady. Thank you. More of the decorating. Isn't that one pretty? I think it just come from a dollar store. Santa, I've had him forever. Like him. Pretty one from a subscriber. I think it's come off its little block though. I need to glue it back. It's a real pretty one a subscriber made. Granny made this little cozy for the glass. You could put it in the bathroom maybe. So I think this box, I keep pulling stuff out, isn't that sweet? But I think it should all go with me. So I think I'm just going to take the whole thing up, and then what I don't use, there's another granny tree, I will just bring back. That's usually how I do it. I carry it all upstairs, and then what I don't use I bring back down. You got to have it all to figure out what you want, right? Found more trees, so I've got way too many trees. I'm just gonna have to sort through them. I kept finding ones that I'd forgot that someone had got me in the last, I guess, year or two for Christmas. Katie and Corey had got me, so I found some of them. But Matt helped me put the little tree that we bought up here. It looks so pretty already with the angel up there. I think it's just gonna be lovely. Now, Corey had bought me last Christmas. We got to shop at Von Moore. I had never been there before, and it was really nice, and I saw these little stars are my favorite shapes. So a lot of people ask me, this star and the star in the kitchen, what's the significance of that? That's the significance, is that I love stars. Stars are my favorite shape. And I found those at a yard sale and got them at a yard sale and brought them home and hung them in my kitchen. That's all the significance there is. Anyway, I saw these little stars there at Von Moore and thought they were really pretty, but I was like, I don't really need them, and put them back down. And Corey got them, said, I'll get them for you for Christmas. So she got them for me and gave them to me for Christmas last year. So I was going to put them on the big tree. I had them out for that, but then Corey said, oh, I think if I was you, I'd wait and put them on the little tree in the kitchen. So I said, well, yeah, they'd all show up nicely, so that's what I'll do. Well, this morning when I was saying that, as I've been running around like a chicken with his head cut off, Katie said, I've got some that you could use too. So she had bought these last year, these little vintage ones. They're different colored. Here's one that's real pretty. She'd bought them. Katie, where'd you get them? Etsy?
Some of them I got on Etsy, and there was just a few that I got at a shop in Murphy, actually. So.
Etsy, and then a little shop in downtown Murphy.
I can't remember what the name of them is. I think they're just like, I don't know if they're vintage Mercury ornaments.
Yeah, they're just little. But Katie had them on a tree in her room last year, and they were really, really pretty. But she said she wasn't going to use them this year, so I could use them. There's probably way too many to put on the tree, but that's going to be really lovely, I think. And then I wonder if I should put some kind of roping on it. I think
I got you covered on that too.
What have you got on it?
I should have brought it up here. The roping it'll be good for a little tree because it's light. It's like a light wooded bead roping. It looked really pretty with those ornaments last year on my brown tree. I'll go get it for you. This year I'm doing my white tree, so that's why I'm switching trees. So
Okay, Katie's going to switch trees. She's going to do a white tree this year.
Yeah.
She's got two just little tiny trees that she puts in her room. I had some star, like just garland, cheap garland that I bought somewhere years ago that's got wire in it. So I thought about using it, but it sounds like what Katie's got will be much prettier than that. So we'll see what she finds and see what it looks like. Then I got to think about, would I put lights on it? I don't think I'm going to put no lights on it. I think I'm just going to, I don't think so. I think it'll just be that. For one thing, I don't know where any lights that are small enough that would go on it are. I do have, where are they at? Let's see. I've got so much stuff in here. I do have these little, let's see if they work this year. I've used them for 2 years and I keep thinking they're going to not work. I do have those little twinkle lights. I usually just weave it in and out of the Christmas tree scene here I put, but I wonder what that would look like. If that would be, can't really see them though, can you? I guess if the lights were off you could though. I don't know, I'll have to ask Katie's opinion. I usually just kind of put them around my little scene here, little twinkle lights. So we'll see what Katie thinks. That's pretty.
It's long.
It is long. Where'd you get that?
I don't remember. Probably at the store. I probably just bought it at Walmart or something.
Okay. I'm not good about putting roping on, but we just decorate to please ourselves. But with our big tree, I forgot, and we started putting the ornaments on it, and then I was like, we were going to put this little ribbon on it, so we just kind of wove it in around the ornaments. So let's see, Katie, what would we... You may have to come and assist direction.
Ira would love to assist.
Oh,
He's
I
just
know
begging
he
to
would.
have me put him down so he can. I know that's why people have artificial trees, because every branch is the same.
Yeah.
It's uniform, and when you have live trees, there's nothing about it that's uniform.
I think that's better. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you put all the decorations on it, it'll all blend in.
Yeah, it will. So now I'm just gonna start decorating. Okay, I think maybe I've got enough ornaments on it. Katie, what do you think?
I love seeing my ornaments up there. I think that's so wonderful. They match the angel, and I was literally just thinking yesterday when we were working on the other tree. I have 2 trees, and I have a whole set of decorations for the one, but I don't think I'm going to use them. That's a shame. They're so beautiful, and so this is kind of like I get to enjoy both trees, because here's these pretty ornaments on a tree, and I can do the other one. So
well, they really match the ones Corey got me perfectly, so they really give it a vintage look.
They're the same. They're the same kind, really.
Yeah, I mean, they are. These are new. Those are old, but it is basically the same kind of little glass with coloring on the inside.
Like, somebody will comment and tell us.
Yeah.
I'd have to go look on Etsy or somewhere where I bought them. I think they're like mercury glass, something like that.
They're really pretty.
Yeah, and I like the wood because it's anything. I feel like anything that would have had too much color or glitter would have been like too much. It's kind of a nice statement. It's good.
We got a little hole in that one place, but that's the nature of a tree. I mean, how it's those right there. Yeah, it's just the nature of a tree.
These are just so
of a live tree, but it's pretty. I probably could have turned it to a different side, but oh well.
These are retro. I mean, they're kind of remind me of like the 70s, but they also, because Corey got these original ones in Von Moore, they just remind me of that like Christmas holiday decorations, and it reminds me of like department stores, what they look like decorated for the holidays, and gives me like all the movies, like Home Alone, all those movies,
Elf,
like Christmas vibes, Elf,
when he decorates all the at night,
It's kind of a sweet sentiment for sure.
Yeah. Okay, you gonna help me now that the baby's down? You gonna help me decorate the rest?
Let's do that.
All right, we'll figure out what trees we're gonna put.
I'll move these out of the way.
Okay, you ready, Katie?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna take the joy and the arrangement there I made, and I'll put those up on top of the white cabinet, and then you start arranging maybe with the trees. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I also walked by a mirror to look at my hair and thought, what in the world? This is what Ira does. I have it all pulled back neatly, and he pulls a handful,
yeah.
and then he just starts pulling it out.
Ah, you're fine.
So, sorry, y'all.
It's all right.
Mom life. Cute.
Yeah, mom life. Okay. All right,
So you're going to
start.
put that up on the...
I'm going to put that in this,
Okay.
and I could put something else too. I usually put some trees up there, so
Okay.
we got plenty. And then I've got the Santas that we could, I'm running into the camera, we got the Santas we could put up.
I really love this
I know
tree.
those are old, like vintage 70s or something.
Is that Granny's?
It was Granny's,
That's why I
yeah.
like it,
It's just
yeah.
plastic,
I
but
know, but that's awesome.
yeah, I love it.
Now, I think did Corey get you this
Corey
one?
got me that one. It's pretty.
It's a ceramic.
Yeah,
Imagine
ceramic.
if you had like a gigantic house with a set of built-ins. All you could do is just put trees. And trees,
I
and
know.
trees. Yeah,
I've got
be
too
crazy.
many to probably use, but
Oh, we gotta do something.
Corey got me that one
Now that's
too.
a vintage one.
Yeah. It's like the frogs that you put your
Yeah.
stuff in. If you've ever
The dish.
seen one of those,
Yeah.
so I don't know. You're handing them to me. Put
I
them back
know.
over
What
there.
am I doing now? This is Corey's tree. That come from Von Moore. That belongs to Corey.
Does it?
Yes, I think it does.
Well, somehow it ended up at my house, so
Okay.
she can take it back.
Okay, we'll switch places then.
These are my favorites, probably though. Granny made.
No, they're my favorites.
And I've got like a red and white one, and this green one,
I
and
got
another
something.
green one or two over there.
Is this the original bottle brush
Yeah,
tree?
that was from Granny's
Yeah,
too. It's
man.
really worse for wear. This one's from when I was a kid, so there's no telling how old that one is.
That thing's awesome.
But I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll get on top over here and
Okay.
you see what you can do there.
Okay. I like how we have this little kind of pedestal
And you could put the tree there, or you could put one of those Santas there and see what you think, and then and all these don't have to go there. I'm just setting them here
Okay.
for a place to
I'm gonna
set
set
them.
those there just for now.
You can just choose, take your pick. But let me get up here and get out of the.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to work with might switch out. I gotta see if I can get a color scheme going here for, you know what I mean? Like this Santa's brown and the other Santa has more red on him. So,
Just keep playing.
but there's just so many trees that I love them. Like I just want to have a tree forest. It's like I want to do
pretty
them.
much do, don't I?
Yeah. It's like I just want to do
Let's
them all.
see.
This, because it's made like this, can probably tuck right up in the tree over here.
That would be good.
But this, y'all, this is like one of my favorites. I mean, I was not in the 70s, but this is like giving me 70s memories and making me think I was there. Even though I was not. This one may be too big.
Okay, well it can go in a different place.
Put it, because I have to use the bottle brush. So work with me here as far as what you think.
One thing is I like to think of them coming to points in the middle. So
Okay.
maybe I like the Sandy. Put him over here. Like surround him with trees, thinking
Good
of it
idea.
like that.
There you go. You're right. I was kind of having a hard time. Listen, I tell you what, I'm no decorator.
Oh, you do fine. You're fine.
Katie likes to hammer things and
That's not
strike
bad
my
even
torch.
right there on that
I don't know a whole lot about. I like to play with rocks.
This is one of my favorites too, and
I
it come
know.
from Granny. I think it come from like Cato's or somewhere. But
That's
I love
sweet.
it.
I like that too. It's got a vintage
Tuck it
look.
up and make in there.
It really does. We'll just kindly take this to my room for my decoration.
This is one we made ages ago. It's just out of a styrofoam. You remember that, Katie?
Yeah.
You or Corey made it.
I like it.
I like it too.
And pine cone.
There's another
I like
one
the
we
color.
made out of coffee filters.
That's sweet.
Yeah. It's held up pretty good.
It has, yeah. I love the color on this, like this kind of champagne color.
Yeah, let's try that one. I don't like one of those.
You can see what you think about it. And there's two other bottle brush trees, a blue one and a gray one.
I like that one, okay.
Yeah, I like that. When we were really little, Mom had a little village. Mama, what was that called? The village set that you had here?
Yeah, I still have it somewhere.
There's a word. They're collectibles. And I just
Never
can't
use it, but-
think of it. But it's like the Christmas village, and it had a little pond. It was really a piece of glass, a mirror, a little pond shape, and then you could put little skaters on it and like fake fluffy snow. And me and Corey oh my gosh, we would take turns coming up here and pretending like the skaters were skating. We loved it. And of course it all had bulbs and it lit up. So Mom, did he get you that? When did he get you that?
Clint got me this for my birthday.
I was about to say, if it was last Christmas, that's really scary. My mind's
No,
already.
I think it was my birthday. And we've really never even plugged it up.
I have plugged it up.
I was thinking I was going to put it in the living room by the stove, but...
It'd be pretty in here. That'd be kind of complete your... Because it's got red and green in it, and there's some red and green here. Or if you don't want to put it there, we'll find us something else to go there. Mama's not
pretty
decided.
though. Okay. Changing out this.
Guys, this reminds me, and I know some of you are going to know what I'm talking about. Those candy... I'm going to call them candy trees. I think you can get them at Walmart, like in the Walmart decoration aisle. It's this candy stripe, but this is fabric and homemade, and the other ones are like probably like a polymer, plastic, something. But this kind of reminds me of that. It's cool.
I have to sandwich it back in there though. So I think no for that.
Okay. That's okay. I can take that one to my room too.
Maybe.
Because I got to decorate my
Just a big
built-ins
one that would fit.
at some point.
I mean, what about the nativity? What are you thinking about that?
Yeah, I think we could do that.
I don't know if I want to turn it.
I kind of like it turned.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, where did we get this nativity from?
Miss Cindy, this was her dear friend Bill Green's, and
Bill's.
after he passed away, she gave it to me. It's very nice. It says Germany on the bottom of it. Very, very nice. I love it. It's
I
got,
was trying to figure out what kind of wood this is. It's heavy. It's
Yeah.
heavy. It's what they it kind of looks like what they call spalded wood. It is
it's
heavy.
really, really beautiful.
Me and Corey used to take the manger of baby Jesus.
Yeah,
He thought it was sweet.
it's a little baby Jesus.
So we wanted to keep it, so we'd take turns. I'd hold it for a little while, and Corey would hold it for a little while.
Okay.
I think that's good.
I like that. Now let's rearrange what we had here. I may have to.
Maybe we can kind of like pull that out some. There we
Here,
go.
put that little angel maybe right there.
Oop,
She's saying
She may not want to
she's-
stand up. It's not level.
So that's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
I had to move this one. I'll have to find somewhere to put it, but actually what I could do is I could put this under there. It's a little thing I made many years ago. I think I had a tree right there. It's since come out, or a little, I just stick a branch
Sprig or
there.
something, I like
I
that.
think that just pokes in there. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Perfect.
what we need to do is get to wind these little lights in there.
Yeah.
I'll put you on that job.
Okay.
I usually do one from this direction and one from the other direction to make sure they still work.
Yep.
And just weave them back in there and put that little thing where we'll hide it, where we can get to it. And there you go. Isn't this sweet little thing someone sent us?
Oh, I know. That's precious.
Can put it.
These are what I call tinker lights. There's a word, I'm sure, but
Okay, now looking over here.
they're like stuck
I
in
like that up
tree.
there. These in these shelves, I don't even know if you can see these shelves. Yeah, you can. In these shelves over here, I usually put one of my another little nativity set that I have that Miss Cindy got me, and then something above there. So I'll have to wait on that though, because I've took so much time doing this. Granny's going to be waiting on me. But this turned out really nice. I think Katie saved the day with her little
The
ornaments. Yeah.
I'm really glad that somebody was able to use them. What do you think about that? If it weaves in like this, it's like up in the trees.
Oh, I love it. I think that's pretty. Here, you want to do this one from the other side. Start on the other side and come that way and kind of meet. Little bitty trees. We even have those up there by Sandy. We could set some at his feet. That one may be too little to sit. Oh, I wonder if Katie's wood one, how it would look like. Fun. Need to go outside. Matt made these for me many years ago now. It's nothing but a sawed off piece of a branch, and then he drilled a little hole in it, and then I can get just a white pine branch and stick down in it, and that's pretty. And they don't last very long, but then we live in the land of pines here. I can just go get it, tear that one out, and get another one. So I need to put me some of those out. We've got Christmas stuff everywhere. This is one Corey and Katie made many years ago too. It's like a thread spool in there, but look at all those little, I think it's nice.
The little bubbles.
Little bobbles. Do you remember if you made it or Corey?
I think it was me. That's tinfoil that's on it. It's cracking me up.
Up there for now. Okay, I think it looks pretty nice, yeah. I just love how all the ones that Katie let me use, how they look, along with the beautiful ones that Corey got me. I especially love, if I can find one of them, here's one. There's acorns. Isn't that lovely? It's a little acorn. Of course, acorns are special to me because of the blind pig and the acorn. But I think this little tree just turned out so lovely. Yes, yeah.
I think it's been completed. Mom said she was going to show us a few things here, and then we're going to end this video. Mama's going to Granny's, and I will go to Granny's too in a little bit. Yeah, I've got these. These are...
A subscriber sent us these. We're going to put them on the big tree.
I love
this
those.
Was some things that help me, Granny. You be my Vanna White. You can show. These are some that Granny made this year. She's made everybody a Santa Claus and an angel. Really pretty.
Isn't that cute? And the angel has a little flower in her hand.
Have to put them out. Here was another Christmas ornament that someone sent us, so we'll have to get it and put it out.
Yeah, I got it upside down. It goes like that. That looks like, I think that's meant to look like one of the, it's a Christmas cake, like the zebra cakes for the Christmas cake.
Yeah. There's Kathleen Roberts sent us that one. That's pretty. I like that.
I really like
that.
That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. It's a good idea.
When I was at the Ramsey house, they gave us one.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I wanted to share another one that I can get to it. It's so fragile, I'm almost afraid to put it on the tree, but dear sweet lady brought it to me at the Ramsey house too, and look, isn't she talented? She said she had never made these before. I was like, well, you need to start. These are beautiful.
Yeah, wow.
So pretty. So thank you so much. And a lot of you have sent us stuff, and some of it's already on our tree in there in the living room, and we appreciate all of it.
We do appreciate it.
Everything you do for us. You're so kind and good to us, and we appreciate you so much. And we hope that you enjoyed seeing how our little tree in the kitchen turned out. If you could see the rest of our house, you'd probably pass out. There's stuff everywhere.
It's crazy. It's wild.
You can barely get through from here to the living room. So I've got a lot of work in front of me, but first I got to go help Granny. We're always glad when you stop by to help us celebrate Appalachia.
Bye. Gotta go. Yeah. Gotta go see Granny. And then, I gotta go feed a cat some more treats. Like he doesn't get enough.
He doesn't get enough.
Yeah.